Am I actually live this time? I am. Perfect. All right, guys, we're back. Midday stream. Let's do it. um. Oh, before I get into it, I found some good settings. I feel as though that will help. If you're like me and you suck, you will try to find every possible way to not. So, if you come to your controller settings and press square, I was having a problem with this right here, dashing. In normal games, when you click L3 and then push forward, it's easy to dash. Nioh is a game where you need quick movements, and you need like surefire ways to move as quickly as possible. Excuse me. The dash with L3 was definitely something I was struggling with. They have a setting where you can change it to holding circle. It feels much better. So for those of you who are played the demo and probably were having issues with mobility and stuff, try this setting up. So just go to your controller settings, press square, and then it'll bring up this right here. You can change these as well if you need to, but I don't think you really need to change these. I think these are fine. Like going to this pushing circle to jump and X to dodge would probably feel weird for most people. But also like it'll change dash to X, but again, pressing circle to jump might feel weird. Um, but I feel as though just holding circle to dash is actually really good. So we could do that. Actually, you know what? I might actually change it to this because I'm so used to dodging with X on Nioh 2 that it may actually be better. So we'll see this and see how it goes. So I can run with X now, and I can jump with circle. I think this will actually be better, in my opinion. This might be better. All right. So we left off here. There's a whole bunch of places I need to explore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to this one right here. And then we're going to go from here. Let me check my gear first and see if I got anything that's like I can use. Oh, I do got some ninja points. Maybe I'll just deal with my weapons first. Level-headed slice. What is this? That's good. I can use that. Love me a good combo ender. Ooh, you can hop off of people. That would definitely come in handy. Alright, yeah, check my gear. So they only let you equip one ranged weapon, I guess. Yeah, you only get one ranged weapon, and I honestly like rifles better anyway, so we'll go with the rifle. I could actually use that helmet now too. I hate spears. I'm sorry. I know I want to go with my highest level gear. I am not using a spear. I hate spears. They are one of the most annoying weapons to use outside of Kusarigama. I don't like spears. If you want to use a spear, by all means do that. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't. All right, let's go. Actually, I can go this way. Getting a little bit better. We're getting more familiar. Let me slow the camera down though. For some reason the camera seems really fast. Where's the camera settings? Yeah, let me do that. Because it seems pretty fast. I don't know why. don't think I've come here. Yeah, I didn't come in this area yet. Okay, cool. We'll see what's here. Because this stream is mainly just an exploration at this point. Like, last stream was more of trying to get used to the game. This one is like exploration. I was supposed to jump. I didn't. I forgot I changed my jump to circle. See, that might mess me up every once in a while. One thing I did learn about this game too is that, well, about this demo, is that it does pay to be aggressive, but they don't want you to be overly aggressive. With Nioh 2, for those who actually, you know, watch my videos and stuff, for Nioh 2, my gameplay is like, I would say it's fairly aggressive. I have a fairly aggressive playstyle when I do play Nioh 2. But with this, they want you to be aggressive, but they don't want you to rely like solely on aggression. They want you to actually be patient, to actually learn, you know, enemy attack patterns rather than trying to go in and just like completely blitz them off or blitz the enemy. So being more patient and trying to slow down is actually very rewarding, rather than, you know, like, again, blitzing through enemies and trying to, you know, like overwhelm them completely. There it is. I knew I heard it. I'm not gonna lie. I might switch back to the other way. This right here. Yeah, the jumping with X just feels more natural. What's up, Ty? How you doing? Yeah, jumping with X feels more natural, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can run with circle. Circle feels fine. I cannot dash with pressing L3. I don't know why, it just does not feel natural at all. It feels weird. So definitely recommend switching your dash option to either holding circle or X. Whichever one you feel comfortable with, by far, use. But in my opinion, I feel like dashing with either circle or X is much better than pressing L3. L3 is going to trip you up a lot, especially if you came from Nioh 2. It's going to trip you up a lot. So definitely try holding X or circle. like something in there. Oh. There is a chest over here. Is it in here? Oh, yeah. Ninja lock, or samurai locks. I can need those. Is there something here? Yeah. Nothing around here. I can hear a lot of stuff. Alright, well, it doesn't seem like there's anything else. I can go up there, I guess. Cool. We go back this way. Is there anything I missed over here? Looks like a village over there. And a shrine right there. I think I already have that shrine, don't I? I do. Yeah, I did hit that shrine. Okay. I don't remember coming this way, though. I don't think, well, I could say, yeah, let me save it here so I can heal myself at least. I got a whole bunch of soul cores too, a lot of stuff like that too, yeah. Okay, next stat. I feel like I should put that into... Trying to think, should I go strength? Yeah, I'll probably go strength. Strength is fine. Next we have our skill management. Oh yeah, this will allow you to burst break without actually shifting, unless you hold. I think I like that. Hardest persistence, extended duration of status enhancements. I don't even really have status enhancements. I mean by proficiency arts, but it's not. Allows you to recover a portion of ki expended when guarding former ki post. So basically something like what you do with purification. What does this do? Reduces ki consumption of martial arts. Damage taken while attacking. I'll go with that. Cool. Okay. I guess I'll go with that. Oop, I have one more. I'll do this. Seems like a safer bet. Kick is nice, but Thunder Strike, Heaven Flash, Mm, it is. I love it. I do. I love it. I know for a fact that when the main game actually comes out, the combat is going to be so much more fluid and just like ridiculous. So I cannot wait. I can't wait for it. I think Thunderstrike will be fine. May not be fine. And then we get a ninjutsu point. Any like passives that I should get? Check ninjutsu. Caltrops, Pheasant Leap, Lightning Step, Burrow. So I can only get those probably from like actually dropping real world, I guess. Launches of aura, homing. That's for wind damage. This is water damage. Lightning. This actually might be good to put slow on enemies. I'll use that. I like that. I could use that to put slow on enemies. Yeah. Cause that'll help with being with electrified enemies. Nope, too heavy. I can't even use that one. I can't use that either. Okay. Alright, let's move. Looks like a village right here. Yeah, let's do it. Take you out. I have to actually get rid of this. So this is equivalent to a dark realm, I guess. So I have to actually get rid of every enemy around before I actually access the chest. Okay. I'll have to hold if I got. There we go. There's 3 more enemies. Got one right there. Where's the other one? Okay, there's one over there, and then the main enemy in the area. Got it. So how long after Nioh 2 launch did they drop DLC? I think the DLC came out, if I'm not mistaken, the DLC came out the first DLC I think dropped 6 months after. I think it did. I'm not like, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it was about 6 months after. It might have even been a year. But it definitely took a while. Like the DLC didn't drop for a while after the main game came out. Aha. cutest thing ever. All right. I keep on trying to shift, but I'm not holding. I have to actually hold to shift. I'm loving it. I love it. Like there are obviously things that are wrong. Like, you know, there are things that I have to either get used to, or things that I'm just like, not feeling it. But overall, I'm loving it. Because I can already tell. This, like, since it's not the main game, I can see the vision that they are going with, and I'm loving the direction they're going in. Yesterday I did mention, last stream I mentioned that they combined elements, you can see the combined elements of Rise of the Ronin as well as Wo Long in this. Like, you can see it. So definitely shaping up to be a very, very, very fun game. A lot of new things, a lot of old things, but liking it so far for sure. I'm gonna sneak up on him because it's better to sneak up on enemies, get that quick extra damage. I wonder if I can actually get like a jump attack from here. No, it's not letting me. I don't want to get too close because for some reason they have like spidey senses when you get within 20 meters or something like that. See, and trust me, I probably will too. I'll probably have a few, like, I'll say in this demo, I may get up to like 50 hours. Just because I want to figure it out. Hold up. Let me actually see comments. No. There we go. Yeah, like I'm having a good time. I'm having fun. See, all right, 20 hours there. Like, come on, this is a demo, and that's crazy. Like some games, like some full games, don't even last that long, which is crazy. Oh, you didn't see me this time? Crazy, right? All right, let's get our get back. Yeah, being a PC player is kind of like, it has its advantages, but it also has its downfalls. Hours, yeah. See, like I said, this game, it forces you to put in work because you want to get the best of the best, and everybody knows that Nioh is RNG hell. Like, it's probably one of the games with the worst RNG ever. Like, God. Somebody had commented. I had a comment the other day. Someone had asked, about farming a certain set, and I had told them it's purely luck and just praying to the RNG gods that you get what you need. Simply because I remember my Tonfa build I had talked about. It took me a month and a half to get a scroll. It took me a month and a half to get a scroll that I needed for my Tonfa build. I was livid. I hated it. It was the worst experience ever. But I guarantee you, once you get it, it's the most. It's the most like you feel the most accomplished when you get the items that you need. That's how Nioh. That's what Nioh 2 does. That's what Nioh does to you. It hurts your feelings because it doesn't give you what you want when you want it. But when you do get it, oh, the satisfaction is amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll have a release for it on PC. Like if they don't, they're crazy. You know, they're missing out on a huge cash grab if they don't like release it. You said speaking of Tonfa's one thing I'll say is I hope the Tonfa get put in the samurai style. I don't want to have to choose between ninjas. Honestly, I feel as though when the main game comes out, they're not going to restrict specific weapons to specific styles. I feel like they won't. If they do, that'll be very bad. The reason why is because as a gamer, what we want is more than anything else is freedom. That's the reason why most of us play video games in the first place. Because it gives us a certain amount of freedom to do what we want. So if you restrict certain weapons to, like, I understand that the demo does that because, again, it's the alpha demo. The game doesn't come out till early next year. So it's another, I don't know if it's 6 months. It's another, like, probably 7, 8, maybe even 9 months before the game comes out. So it's a lot of finalizing they have to do. But, so I understand that during the demo, they may have, certain weapons restricted to certain styles. But if they decide to go the route of restricting weapons to one style, I won't like that. I won't. It would be bad for the game. People will be upset because, again, you're restricting your players. Your players want a certain amount of freedom. That's why we love Nioh. Nioh gives you so much freedom to do what you want. Like Nioh 2 came out in 2020. I'm still playing it in 2025. So, like it's gonna be bad if they do that. So hopefully they don't. Yeah, they should allow you each side to use multiple weapons. Because think about it this way: as a samurai are skilled with more than just swords, odachi, spears. They can use dual swords. They can use like the hammer or they can use kusarigama. Same with ninja. So definitely, I feel like they'll definitely do that at some point. I just came from here, didn't I? Yeah, I just came from there. But at some point, they'll definitely do it for sure. And knowing Team Ninja, yeah, they'll give us the freedom to do whatever we want, honestly, because their games, are historically difficult. So if you restrict your players to a specific style of play, you're making the game even more difficult than it already is. It's funny because I had seen on YouTube the other day, it was a guy who said he mainly plays like Souls-like games, and he thought that Souls-like games were the hardest, like they were already at the top of hardest games, but he didn't realize that Ninja Gaiden existed. Ninja Gaiden, if you check, and I've checked this, oh my God, look at it. It's a Nioh 2 yokai, yes, but Ninja Gaiden, you can check this. Ninja Gaiden is known as the most difficult, like one of the most difficult gaming series that exists because of how much punishment you will take from attempting that game. Like, I don't know if any of you have ever played Ninja Gaiden before, but if you've ever tried Ninja Gaiden on master difficulty, it's probably like the most annoying and most devastating game mode ever. Yeah, surprisingly enough, I'm a PlayStation guy on the phone, so most of the time, Ninja Gaiden came out on Xbox. Because Ninja Gaiden Black, when it first came out, oh, they do have Dark Realms. Okay. But when Ninja Gaiden first came out on like the consoles outside of NES, Ninja Gaiden Black was on the original Xbox. And I had to actually get an Xbox just to play it. Because at the time, Ninja Gaiden was an Xbox exclusive. So, Ninja Gaiden Black came out on the original Xbox. Then they ended up dropping Ninja Gaiden Sigma on PS3. Then they ended up dropping Ninja Gaiden 2 on Xbox 360. So, like it was different. It was hard to play on Xbox for one. I wasn't an Xbox player. So imagine how hard Ninja Gaiden was playing on Xbox for someone who doesn't play Xbox. Like, and to this day, I still struggle trying to beat massive difficulty because Ninja Gaiden Black 2 came out, and massive difficulty on that is insane. Finally got the slow one. That was necessary. Yeah, like Ninja Gaiden 2, since the enemies seem to be a lot faster and more aggressive, that's why the difficulty is harder. Like on Ninja Gaiden 1, your base moveset on Ninja Gaiden 1 is a lot less than Ninja Gaiden 2. Ninja Gaiden 1, you don't even have obliteration techniques, for one. So Ninja Gaiden 1, you have to like actually be, like they make the enemies a little less aggressive because you have a lot less to work with. But Ninja Gaiden 2, Master Ninja difficulty is insane. Especially if you try like the Ninja Trials, don't even get me started on that. Try fighting 2 demon Hayabusas at the same time. It's no way in hell. It's no way. It's no way. I don't think there's anything else around there. And I love this game because of it gives you a sense of open world exploration. You just can't let me live, can you? It gives you a sense of open world exploration. God, I hate those things. All right, let's do this. Oh, that sucks. I hate this thing, man. you watch my first streams, those things were harder than boss. Those are the real bosses of Nioh 3. So those are the true bosses. I hear a Kodama somewhere. Oh, is that it? Yes. Hello, my friend. But yeah, like that's why I feel like I'm going to spend a lot of time on this game, because the exploration alone, like that alone, is going to get me wanting to play this game so much more. Because you know, Nioh 2, Nioh 1, like they're pretty much like you're just locked to levels. So you traverse a level, they have a set amount of places you can go, all that stuff. Like here, they have a map. Like this right here lets you know that there are so many places to explore because it has a map. Like that's awesome. And it has fast travel, letting you know that the map is pretty sizable. Like giving players fast travel lets you know how big a map truly is. It's a shrine right here? Where? Oh, I must be up there. I don't have any leech monsters here, do I? Where is it? Is it like inside the mountain or something? Did I miss it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nice. Another thing I do like is the fact that once you show up to the shrine, I think it actually just like lets you have it. You can save at it if you want, but it's already like there. You don't even have to like you don't have to pray at the shrine. Like once you show up at the shrine, it's already marked, and I can fast travel to it at any moment I want. I like that. I really do. Don't run. Don't run. I'm going to take this first. Oh, you brought me to a Jizo. I can see that. What is that? The Jizo statue. And they're glowing. Obviously, that means I need to go over there. I'm gonna shoot that one first. Away. Need a headshot. Yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. That. It makes no sense for them to have seen me when I've done that 100 times. Okay, so praying at the 6th Jizo will earn you Jizo merit. Jizo blessings can be earned depending on your Jizo merit available at the shrines. Okay. Understood. And it seems like there is a chest up there. Maybe I can go this way. I've already come here. Did I come here? I did come here. Wonder why it shows up as a chest and it doesn't give me anything like special. That's kind of weird. So I already have that shrine. Okay, it's over here. Oh, something's definitely down there. I just feel like it's a slug. I feel like it's a slug monster. I don't want to deal with that right now. but I have to because my curiosity won't let me. I was right. It's two of them. Oh, I thought it was two. Oh, I thought it was two. Oh, I thought it was two. I don't have any heals. I'm crazy as hell. Let me run. I have 0 heals. I'm not dealing with that without any heals. You crazy? No, sir. It's a tactical retreat. And I have a lot of stuff to, give myself. Wow. I didn't know I leveled up there. It says like Nioh 2. Is it not supposed to be? Is it not supposed to be like Nioh 2? It's literally a direct sequel to it. But people always love to find ways to complain about something. Extends the distance traveled when dodging. We want that. We want that a lot. Increased by 60 HP. Activating Guardian Spirit within the yokai realm will remove it. That's nah, I'm good. I'll do that. I don't know what they want from Nioh though. What do you like? What do they want it to be? Do they want it to be hack and slash? Because it technically is, but it's not. Nioh is like a hybrid between Souls-like and hack and slash. That's the reason why it's so popular. Because everyone likes the hack and slash aspect of it, but they also love the RPG aspect of it. Because in games such as Ninja Gaiden, that's purely hack and slash. There's no build crafting. There's no, like there is weapon leveling, but you only level the weapons. You only level the weapons up like 3 levels, and then they're just maxed. But with Nioh, you have build crafting, you have weapon leveling, you have different special effects that go on weapons. Like again, with Ninja Gaiden, there are no special effects that go on your weapon. Your weapon is as is. So like, I'm not sure what those people want from the game, but I mean, if you don't like it, then don't play it, honestly. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you're coming from a From Software game, which is based on true Souls-like games, and you come to Nioh and you like, oh, I don't like this, it's pretty much the same thing. If you played Elden Ring, and then you come to Nioh, they have the same aspects. If anything, if I'm being honest with you, Nioh's combat is much better. Literally, Nioh's combat is much better than From Soft, because From Soft, they have basic attack patterns. There's no stances, and then like they only have again like 3 or 4 basic attack patterns, and then they have a dodge where you literally jump and roll. So like they're different games, so you can't really compare. I don't know why people try to even compare the two. It's not the same. So what does this do? Reduces the decrease in maximum life caused by life corrosion when taking damage. Increases drop rate of elixirs on the Crucible. Exactly. Nioh is a pure combat-based game and grinding. Yeah, you start on the grinding aspect of the game. Increases the amount of life corrosion cure when returning to a grave. Down the Crucible. I'll just do this. And I can agree. I can agree on like not wanting them all to be the same for sure. Like that's why I said I like this game, and I have aspects about this game that I like, and I also have aspects about the game that I don't like. And I appreciate that, because I don't want Nioh 3 to be like Nioh 2. I want Nioh 3 to be better. Obviously, I want some aspects of Nioh 2 in it, because it makes me feel more comfortable while playing it. But I would hate for a copy and paste of Nioh 2 and then just slap Nioh 3 on it. That's not fun at all. So yeah, I can truly understand not wanting to play the same game. But as I'm playing it, as someone who considers himself a Nioh 2 pro, this is nowhere near the same game. It has the same aspects, of course, because it's Nioh. That's the point. The point of it is to have the same aspects. But in terms of it being the same as Nioh 2, not even close. Because for one, let's be real. I'm gonna give you the most simple aspect that makes this game different from Nioh 2. This right here. This. That right there alone, one of the most simple aspects of this game makes it different. You can't do this in Nioh 2. You're grounded. There's nothing to pretty much, there's nothing you can do to pretty much jump in Nioh 2. Nothing. Then if I take it a step further, in terms of Nioh 2, something that's different in my opinion is excuse me, your yokai. For one, in Nioh 2 you were stuck with 2 yokai spirits, you had yokai abilities. With this, they give you an entire armor set. Like, you could change into a yokai form and stuff in Nioh 2, which was fun. But then again, I'll say this, and I said it in my last stream, the yokai forms in Nioh 2 were underused. Not many people used the yokai forms. I know I didn't. If you check my gameplay on my channel, I rarely went into yokai form. Rarely, because there was no incentive for me to do so. I don't know why I did that. But there was no incentive for me to do that. There was no incentive for me to go into my yokai form simply because it didn't give me much to do. It had literally a basic combo set that you couldn't change, and then that was pretty much it. Like, it didn't really give you much to desire. And then even if you made like a yokai build, even then, like, you still had to supplement your yokai ability just to keep your build, your yokai form going. Like, you weren't in the yokai form the entire fight. So, that definitely is something that I find that Nioh definitely did. This Nioh is doing, different than the other one. Like, it's giving you a little bit more freedom with the transformations rather than just giving you, 2 or 3, moves inside the form. All right, let's do it. It's another one. Come on, man. God. This one does 2 jumps. Great. I just got killed by a rock. This is lovely. I gotta get rid of the other one because fighting 2 enemies at once is the worst thing possible in Nioh. Honestly, I feel like they're going to add a lot more weapons. I'll say this. There are so many more weapons in, I feel as though the reason why they don't have that many weapons is because they base this off of Japanese culture. So they basically give you all the Japanese style weapons. And then Wolong, for example, they had different weapons such as sabers and I think they're called shima or something like that. But they have those because those are based in Chinese lore. So I don't think they're going to have too many, combinations of weapons. They may have the same amount from last game, but I do hope that they give us a bit more. Like, I do hope they give us more weapons to work with. Because having I think Nioh 2 had 10 weapons, or was it 12? It might have been 12 weapons. But Nioh 2 had a decent amount of weapons. I do hope they add more in this game. But we shall see. Let me get rid of these things first, man. Alright, cool. Now it's your turn. Let's go. Yeah, those honestly, that would definitely be a disappointment for me, especially split staff. Split staff is definitely one of my favorite weapons that they added in DLC. The Tonfa are more so, in my opinion, like they are more built for human enemies. Now they are devastating towards the yokai enemies for sure, but in terms of like true usable potential, they destroy humans because humans tend to block a lot. Tonfa eat through defense, like they destroy guards, so they definitely benefit more towards human enemies in my opinion. The same thing I said about Kusarigama, because the Kusarigama deals with a lot of grapples and a lot of like they deal with a lot of grapples and a lot of grabs and stuff. So if you were like a Kusarigama main, it makes a lot of sense for you to fight human enemies with that rather than yokai. Dodge now. I was about to say, you did. I don't even want to use that thing Soul Core. Pisses me off that much. But I'll say this, if you get good with the Tonfa, in my opinion, and I mentioned it in my Tonfa build video, in my opinion, Tonfa are the most devastating weapons in the game. Because they're so fast and they deal so much damage. And literally I think their mystic art, the mystic art even on their weapons allows you to like do more damage the more hits you do. Like it's ridiculous. Like, excuse me, Tonfa are nasty weapons. That is a great weapon choice. I like that. Nunchucks. Oh. It reminds me of Ninja Gaiden with the Vigorian Flail. Because the Vigorian Flail and Ninja Gaiden were pretty much bladed nunchucks. That'll be awesome. So I feel like since Team Ninja makes both Ninja Gaiden and Nioh, having nunchucks for like blunt weapons, and then something like the Vigorian Flail for a bladed weapon, just like how the fist weapons have claws, that'd be awesome. That's actually a great idea. I like that idea a lot. I literally just came from that way. Came from up there. Yeah, like you actually like them not just giving, like them just being able to get you being able to just get soul cores was good in Nioh 2, but hunting for them actually makes you want to play the game more. It gives you a grind that you actually have to do, basically. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And yes, the flail. It's funny because in Ninja Gaiden 2 there was a trophy way back in the day. I mean, obviously it's a trophy now too, but it's a trophy way back in the day where you had to get a 100 hit combo. How did you see me? That doesn't even make sense. But you had to get a 100 hit combo, and the Vigorian Flail was literally the weapon known to get you that 100 hit combo the easiest, because during its ultimate technique, if you just kept spamming triangle, it like Ryu would literally just like he would shuffle the Vigorian Flail back and forth just multiple times, just causing you to do ridiculous. I think One time I got like a 200 hit combo because I was getting swarmed by enemies and stuff, and it was just so awesome. It was the most it was probably one of the most satisfying things ever. Not to mention it, and the reason I say about the Tonfa being the most devastating weapon is because actually in Ninja Gaiden, I forgot I had a but in Ninja Gaiden, the Tonfa, they kill enemies so quickly that you don't even like. If you try to do an ultimate technique with your Tonfa in Ninja Gaiden, you wouldn't even be able to complete the entire ultimate technique because the Tonfa is so ridiculously overpowered and devastating that you would kill the enemy before you would even get to like, you know, use the second stage of your ultimate technique. Like they're busted. They're busted weapons. All right, so I've been all over this place. This seems like something that's important. So I'm actually going to fast travel back here. They've turned Soul Cores into Pokemon. That's hilarious. Yeah, like trust. I promise. I challenge you to once you go back to Ninja Gaiden, and I just told you about what happens with. Oh, is this a new area? But yeah, once you go to Ninja Gaiden, and I told you about the Tonfa, try your ultimate technique. Once you try your ultimate technique, I can guarantee you will kill an enemy before you even get to the second stage of that ultimate technique. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it makes no sense how powerful the Tonfa truly are. I'm just gonna take this. Can we switch? Can we get this work? I'm not gonna lie, I might end up like liking the ninja form better because of how fast it is. It's so speedy, like, and it uses the minimal amount of ki, so it's like you can just destroy enemies with it. I can already see the builds I'm going to use, like just pure ninja style builds or something like that, or pure samurai style builds, hybrid builds. Oh, it's going to be great. I did say I wanted to come here. Can I set a marker there? I can. Oh, this is where I fought the... Okay. I guess it wasn't as important as I thought. Alright. I've kind of explored a lot of this. So... yeah, I kind of explored a lot of this. I'm assuming I have more to check out since my exploration level isn't maxed. So... I'm trying to think, which area should I go to next? Maybe I'll travel back here. So this is the first starting area. And I know that there's places over here that I haven't gone to yet, I think. Let me come over here. I know I haven't gone down there yet. Alright, so I can make my way that way. I don't want to just jump down, but I think it'd be good to do that. This slow-mo fall is killing me. That is one aspect of this game I cannot stand. That slow-mo fall. Oh, I have gone this way. Okay, I've taken out this area already. Okay. So which areas have I not explored yet? Did something pop up? Oh. I've come here already. I know that much. Have I gone down here? Is there any reason to go down there? through it. I know that I can see you breathing from over there. Oh my God! Oh, oh, my heart dropped. My heart. Now don't run away now. You and your friends snuck up on me. Get down here. I'm dealing with you, man. What is over here? Have I come over here? Have I gotten anything from over here? I don't know. I have. I've come this way. I've come this way. I mean, I kind of want to get this whole area taken care of, but I don't think I think I've found as much as I can without retracing my steps. There is a that's locked, so I guess I'll go. Let's see. I've gone up there. I did that part last stream, so this way is the way I haven't gone yet. I haven't explored any of this yet. Checking our surroundings, nothing. Oh, I hear it. Where is it? It's in the sky somewhere. We'll deal with it later. Headshot time. Come on. Oh, you can deflect those type of attacks too. Okay. Literally quite like. And I said it when I first saw them. I said these things are probably going to be so annoying. They're going to probably be some of the most annoying things in the game. And they are. My phone died? I think my phone just died. Damn. It did. Let me charge my phone. Okay. I hear it. I just don't see it. Where is it? I hear it. I can hear you. What is it? I don't see it, but I can hear it. All right, we'll go this way. This way it looks like there's something over here. Yeah, we'll go around. What is that? What spotted me? How? From where? Where were you even at? Somebody saw me? Ooh. What the hell? Oh my god. They got people just hiding in like the most craziest places. Move. You missed. I missed this guy. And you saw. Get out of here, bro. Alright. I guess there's no such thing as stealth. I'm gonna go to a shrine soon because I got some upgrades. This seems like mid-boss area right here. I don't trust it. Man, we ain't no punk. Let's do it. I'm a punk. I lied. Damn it. All right. The transformations, I love it. Like I think they're awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think they're awesome. That's what I meant when I talked about yokai forms. They're making them so like in Nioh 2, like I mentioned before, yokai forms in Nioh 2, they were lackluster. And the reason I say that is because you had no incentive to use them. There was no purpose outside of if you wanted to make a yokai build. But again, if you watch my videos, you'll see in a lot of my videos, I rarely even use the yokai form. And it's because there was no incentive to use it. There was nothing. I literally only used the yokai forms for a few reasons. One reason was to save me from dying, because if I was low health, pop yokai form, you immediately, get a new health bar and you can just survive until your yokai form runs out, create distance, and then heal yourself. Number two, I use it to deal big damage on grapples. Because, when you go into yokai form, not only do you heal from doing yokai grapple damage, but you also get Amrita, and you also get like a boost to your yokai gauge, like your anima gauge. So there was really, outside of that, there was no reason to use it. But this time, what they're doing is they're giving you a reason to use these forms, and I like that. Like, don't put something in the game where you expect us to use it, but you don't give us a reason to use it. Like. And people already know I love Nioh 2. Nioh 2 was one of my favorite games, in history outside of Ninja Gaiden. But there are aspects of the game where it's like it doesn't work. And the yokai forms, it was a good idea, but again it fell short because you had no incentive to use your yokai form. So these new forms that they gave us, I do like it. I like it a lot. Did I just join like a underworld crucible? What the hell is going on? That's annoying. What else is gonna pop up? Oh god. Guardian Spirits. L1 and square. Oh, that's new. I didn't even know I could do that. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Also, they have a gauge for that. There's a gauge for that. Oh, that's awesome. That was cool as hell. I like that. So they put like a mini crucible inside of maps. Okay. So destroying a crucible spike will provide the following benefits. Your spirit force cap increases, and guardian spirit attack increases, and their special effect activate relative to the number of destroyed crucible spikes. In case of a lesser crucible, the following benefits may also activate. The amount of emerita floating around a lesser crucible will increase. New spirit veins will be unlocked. Okay. So they put like a small. That's why I'm like, is it like a under? This look like an underworld. Excuse me, an underworld crucible. So they put many underworld crucibles in the game, like in the map. I can only imagine how ridiculous underworld's going to be in this game. If they have an underworld in this game, which I pray they do, I can only imagine how crazy it's going to be. This might actually be like a very like just playing it as it is now. This game may actually end up being very difficult in the later difficulties. Like Dreamer than Nioh difficulty, Underworld depths. This is going to be a difficult game. Jesus Christ, they have to fix that. That has to be fixed. That slow motion drop, they have to do something about that. It's really bad. But yeah, I like that. So the mini crucible. Okay. Alright, what else do I need to find? So I do need to continue exploring. This looks like... Alright, we're gonna keep going this way. Oh, okay. I technically don't even need to go this way, but... I don't know why my chat just popped up on screen like that. That's weird. Oh, found it. I knew I heard it somewhere. Nice. Yes. I don't know what's going on with my chat, but one thing I don't like is the weapon proficiencies. Yeah, I don't even know if I've gotten into that. Have I? Let me check. Do they even show that anymore? I don't think they show it anymore. I have a whole bunch of stuff I need to put on here though. But you said weapon proficiencies? Okay, let me remind myself of what those are again, because I know last year that was pretty much just how much you use your weapon. And you talking about arts proficiency? Wow, strong. Okay, yeah, I can understand that. I can understand not liking that, because you have to build like to basically do extra damage with your like say your active. I guess they changed art proficiencies. They changed martial arts. They changed active skills into martial arts, which I understand why it would be like, you could have just kept them as active skills. Having to build that up to do increased damage with them does kind of, because it sucks a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, it does, but I can understand why they did that. It's probably because they want you to become proficient in combat. So basically, you haven't. If you become proficient in combat, you'll build up that gauge very quickly, and then obviously you'll be able to do the extra damage and stuff. So I understand why they did it, but again, yeah, it's kind of hit and miss with it. Like it's not something I would say like, oh yeah, this we definitely needed this. No, not really. Another thing I like, but I don't like is the fact that as you can see, it says Crucible Arts. I guess that means that we have to do those crucibles to gain specific, skills and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. It gives you something to work towards rather than in the last game they just gave it to you. Like you could just, as long as you had skill points, you could just upgrade your tree and get whatever you wanted, rather than actually trying to earn skills. So I think that's pretty cool because it gives you a reason to play the game rather than just giving you everything you want handed to you. So that's pretty cool, but um, also it would be cool to just have it. So I can understand both aspects of it. Um, uh, what is this? I got a lot, so I can just. I've been using claws a lot, so let me put some claw moves in there. Oh, okay, I see. I do like that. Why don't they just let me unlock it already like that? That's kind of weird. Okay. Now the way you do these active skills is kind of weird because last year it was not keep saying last year, I don't know why. Last game it was R1 and like whatever the button you use, so R1 square, triangle, X, circle, whatever. Um, Pressing triangle and up to do beyond infinity kind of feels weird, but I suppose. I think I've already come here. I'm pretty sure I've come here already, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I came here already. But we'll take. I'll take as much Amrita as I can get. Give me all the Amrita. That slow motion fall is gonna kill me every time. No, 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 no. Who saw me? Hell no. No. Nope. Not gonna sneak him on me, sir. I'm good. You got it. Yeah, I can't help but notice it. It's pissing me off. Like I'm trying my best to ignore it, but I can't because I'm trying to move forward. And every time I fall off like jump down off a cliff, she descends like she's flying. And it's like it's weird. It's a really weird action that I don't know why they have it in the game. But I guess it's because like again it's early development, so I guess it's like something they're gonna have to work out later on. It's a kink they gotta work out, but she's I pray if that's in the final product, I'm going to be livid. It's going to piss me off. Like it's going to upset me a lot. So I just hope that they fix it and they get it together because I do not want to see that. Yeah, and I'm sorry I brought it to your attention, but I can't deal with it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's not cool. It doesn't look cool. It looks very dumb. Like, look at that. It's like she hits an invisible wall and slides down. I knew I heard you somewhere. But like, it's like she hits an invisible wall and just slides down slowly. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Every time I go into an area where it's like water, I just feel like one of those slugs is gonna be here, and I don't want to deal with it. This looks like a high class monster right here. Oh, so that's what that is. If it's glowing like that, it's gonna drop. It's a guaranteed soul core drop, I suppose. Okay. Need the text. I should probably go to a shrine because I'm kind of just wandering around, but I'm having so much fun exploring that I'm just forgetting about shrines altogether. Like I told you, like the slugs are the real bosses of this demo. They are the true bosses. This has got to stop. Like, but they're the true bosses of the demo for sure. How far are you going to come this way? Are you going to turn around at any point? Okay. Should have minded your business. Okay. So there are two ways to go. That is very bright. Two ways to go. This way or this way. Didn't I come this way already? No, I did not. I didn't come this way yet. It's just that it's deja vu, and it was two of them last time with the slug monster. Now it seems like it's just three of these. As long as there's no slug, I think I can deal with that. I don't have any ranged weapons though. Ninjutsu it is. How in the... Alright, though. Hey, you missed. Wow. Oh, that thing does a lot of damage. So that living artifact, like, that move does a lot of damage. So I guess those are used for, like, you know, to make sure, like, if you're close to killing them, that you can just kill them in one shot. How you doing, Sid? What's going on? Appreciate you for joining the stream, man. It's great. I love it. I'm having so much fun playing it. How do I get over there though? Is there like a passageway to go through there? Okay, we'll figure that out. Yes. If you have over 500 hours in Nioh 2, I feel like you'll enjoy it. You will nitpick it because, again, if you have that many hours, first of all, if you have over 500 hours, you are a fan of Nioh. Let's be honest. You're a fan of any game you have over 500 hours in. So you're going to have nitpicks, but you're going to have fun. So definitely, I would say give it a try. Truly. If you're a fan of Nioh, give it a try. I'm having fun. The overall consensus of the game is that it's a very fun game. Again, obviously there are going to be nitpicks because it's an alpha. So definitely give it a try. No new weapons really. You actually have, at the moment, I have very limited weapons at the moment. What the hell was that? It was like a stun? Yeah, very limited weapons at the moment. I'm sure as I go travel along, they may unlock more, but we will see. Combat is going to take a little getting used to because controls are different. Certain ways combat flows are going to be different. So again, it's going to, like I said, it's a learning curve. You're gonna have to relearn a lot of the ways you fought in Nioh 2 in this. Simply because the combat style is different. Enemies seem a lot more aggressive, a lot faster as well. So again, I'm having fun though. I feel like this is going to be a very good game. Once it comes out, I can't wait to dive right in. Of course, I will be streaming it day one as soon as it drops. So hopefully you guys will stop by, or at least play, or even play along, with me as I play. And I know a lot of you guys are looking forward to the build videos and all that, so definitely we'll be dropping those as well. Again, I did mention in my last stream that I'm still doing my Nioh 2 fresh let's play, but I'm not going to be doing video. I'm going to be doing I'm going to just do live streams because doing videos is like a lot. Doing videos is going to take a lot longer. So I'm just going to do them as live streams. That way. I get the content out to you guys a bit faster rather than doing single videos per day. I think I went that way already, so we're going to go back here. I do need to go to a shrine though. I'm kind of walking around with just like bands in my pockets. Got 18,000 in Ritter. I need to go ahead and upgrade myself. And I see a slug monster over here. I'm not chancing it. Ooh, Kodama. course, I can't get out through there because they're gonna force me to go around and get caught by the slug monster. I still don't have any ranged weapons right now. That kind of sucks. Is there a way to get up top? I don't think so. I can hear it. Who was that? And how did he see me? From where? Where are you guys coming from, bro? Like, where are y'all coming from? They gotta have some type of... there's no way that I didn't see that person right above my head. And now I gotta go all the way back and get my stuff. Where is it at? Oh, it's not that far. It's like right there. You gotta go through here to get it. I mean, I had to come back this way anyway, so. At least I got my my weapons back, so I could take him out. I don't understand. I do want to get back to my stuff as quickly as possible, but there's a lot of stuff around here that needs to be explored. And I feel like I'll survive long enough to get there. Right. Well, obviously I can't go over and do that. I can hear it, I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Whirling tiger. That's like a mini crucible. I'll go in there when I get my stuff back. How far am I away from that stuff? Not too far. Wrong one. A lot. I will come back to you. Don't worry. Jump. Headshot. And this time I see you now. This is payback. Ah, missed. Suck. You missed too. Yeah, you come get some. Yeah, come get some. Come on. Yeah, come get some. Everybody come get some. Since I'm getting spotted all over the place because you guys have X-ray vision, Superman style vision. I wonder if the animation cancel for the EI still works. Let's see. Oh, it does. So the animation cancel for the EI still works. I like that. Well, whenever you get the chance to play it, definitely recommend getting into that. Very, very fun. I'm having a great time. I can't say. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't say. Simply because this is like an early playthrough of it. I'm pretty sure that when the main game comes out, it'll be a lot more polished and put together. If I was to give it a score up against Nioh 2, I would say Nioh 2 is still more fun, but that's because Nioh 2 is a full put together game. But I'm not going to say this game is not fun. It's very fun. I'm having a great time. There are different aspects of the game that I would say are better. I would say that I do like the more open world aspect of it. It's much more fun that way because it gives me more freedom to do what I want. Combat wise, combat is a bit different because I'm not used to this new combat system, but I will get used to it for sure the more I play it. But I'm all for you basing your assessment off of personal experience. So once you try it out, I will leave that up to you to determine, simply because, again, as we were just discussing in my chat, some people don't like it and they say they feel as though it's just another Nioh 2. So, you know, I'll let you assess that as you play it. But I'm having a great time, I'll tell you that. Jesus, why does my chat keep popping up on my screen like that? It's really weird. I just came from in there. Nothing up top. Alright, let's go back this way. So I got my stuff back. Now I can hit that shrine up and actually upgrade my character. Nope, I can't yet. I'm too curious. I gotta come over here. And I do appreciate to have different animations for like stealth takedowns. Like they're not the same animation over and over and over again, like rinse and repeat. There are different animations for stealth takedowns, so it's pretty cool. I missed. I suck. Let me actually heal myself before I die. Anything over here that I need to get? Nothing in there. Alright, I can go back this way now. And I can probably take on that mini crucible as well once I upgrade myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I appreciate the open world aspect. It's not true open world, but it does give you a feeling of open world because there, for one, in Neo 2, per level, I would say, even given the bigger levels, there are maybe like 4 or 5 shrines, if that. Probably like 3 or 4 shrines you can go to. With this game, they're like if I was to look right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 shrines in this area alone, and I haven't even gone through this area. So that right there gives you, not to mention there's a map. Like you can bring up a map. Usually that in the top right corner, you can see that's our map for Nioh 2. That's it. That's all you get. But they actually give you a map that you can look over, fast travel to certain points and all that. So I do appreciate that. That gives you more of an open world feel rather than, just going through a set level. Hold up, before I do that, I want to know what, I need to change my weapons. So, ooh, nice. I can't even use those. What do I need? So what's that? Strength? And I'm assuming that is skill? Is that skill? Yeah, strength and skill. Honestly, it's looking like I'm about to even out all my stats, honestly. I can do that. I don't mind. Cause I'm not making a build, so I can actually even out all my stats, truly. So, yeah, I could do that. Do I even have any different guardian spirits? I do not. I have to earn those. I do have Shinroku. Increased damage dealt. Purification. Ooh, so if I purify a yokai realm, basically. Grants specified status enhancement. So if I purify yokai realm and then lightning damage reduction, Kodama sensor, that's actually really good. I actually might put that on. But the damage taken and what do I need with this? What is that? Okay. Diesel blessing. I'll do more of those. I'm a blessing. I can't even do anything here. Ooh. Now I see. They're like what you call it? What do they call it in Nioh 2? I can't remember. It's been so long since I used those. I don't even use them really. But they're like the extra allocated points you use after you've already maxed your level. You can actually take them away and increase them as you want. Yeah, I would do that. Elixir drop rate, I do need more elixir. I don't know how it's not. I do. And then I can just do this. Yeah, we can do that. That works. I like that. Skills. Reducing such when dodging, extend the distance travel when dodging, extends the window of opportunity when it's successful invade. Distance travel when dodging. I'd rather have a wider window than just distance travel. Activating Guardian Spirit skill within the yokai round will remove. Okay, alright, I don't remember that. Alright, we'll keep that as is. Odachi. I don't like Odachi at all, but. Magatama. Spirit Force charge. What? At this. Weapons. Okay. Yeah, the combat style for the ninja style, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I do like the ninja style's combat better. You're much faster. You're so quick, and you use less stamina, so you're allowed to. It allows you to devastate an enemy. The only thing is, if you too aggressive, you can't key pulse. So you're literally going to run out of key very quickly if you're too aggressive. So it makes you manage your key in a different way rather than key pulsing. And yeah, I was never a fan of spear anyway. I don't know. I've never been a fan of the spear. So like I wasn't even a fan of the spear in Nioh 2. I made one spear build and I just gave up because I didn't like using the spear at all. But I guess at some point maybe I'll use it, but I don't see myself using spear too much. Round quick, no, I don't need that. Nope. Brigade flow, no, I don't need that. What is this? Ooh, moonlit snow. Need that. Need that. Some martial arts can be enhanced into transform arts with very different qualities. They're difficult to master, but have more potent effects. Track down Shijiko to friend of the yokai that looks floating in the air. Okay. Yeah, trust me. You said, how late are you? I don't even know how long I've been streaming for. How long have I even been streaming for? Probably a couple hours, maybe an hour or so, a couple hours. But hey, it's all good. But yeah, split staff is definitely one of my favorite weapons in Nioh 2, for sure. When that weapon first came, first of all, I asked for a split staff. I wanted a 3-section staff. I said that before they even dropped it. I said we need a 3-section staff in this game, and literally they dropped it the next DLC, and I'm like, they must have been listening, and I love that. Let me make sure that charge, yes. Make sure my gear is actually as it's supposed to be. Yes, it is. Alright, let's get a move on. I did come in here already. Alright, cool. I think this is like a mini crucible right here. So let's use it. special effects. Maximum spirit force increase. All that good stuff. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I think since I'm getting a little bit better and more the hang of the combat, I don't have a problem with uh with the Odachi. I'm actually getting better at combat, so I don't think I have too much of an issue with Odachi right now. Yeah, like, but honestly, I think it's pretty cool. Like heavy attacks in the moon and snow is insane. Especially when you have that your proficiency, like your arts proficiency up, and it gives you that damage boost. That's pretty crazy. Thing with the Odachi, you have to be like godly with your key control because you will run out of keys so quickly. I haven't got a pair of dual swords in forever. I haven't even been able to use them because I can't get any. What is that? What was that noise? I hear a Kodama. Oh, hey, what are you doing down there? Yeah, they nerfed a lot. Actually, they nerfed pretty much almost all like elemental debuffs. It takes like three ninjutsu charges to even inflict a debuff on the enemy. But it's probably just because we don't have like it might just be because we don't have like that elemental buff accumulation. So that may be why it feels as though they don't accumulate as quickly. We may need to get the accumulation skill on them. Yeah, it takes three. It takes three fireballs to burn, three lightning balls to inflict slow and all that. So like, we probably just need the accumulation again, the accumulation buff on this. If we get that, it'll probably go faster. What is that? Who's looking at me right now? Oh, that's... This is why I said those things would be annoying. This is why I knew they would be annoying. Alright, bro, shut up and come down here if you're going to do something. Alright, you know what? I don't even care. You do you. Crazy thing is, I actually started up there, but I forgot because that thing annoyed me so much just now. I need to go over there for anything. Like, I knew these would be the most annoying enemies in the game. By far. I knew it. Please get up. Alright. What now? Is it you again? I don't care about you. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. That is a big one. I don't even think I need to go back in this area at all, really. I mean, I do. It's a lot of exploration to do here. But, like, I would honestly just be going around in circles trying to do that. So, I can actually deal with that now. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Oh, no, it's like 100 of these dudes around here. I'm not fighting him with all these things around here. Hell no. Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, I guess I must have got it by chance because I saw it and I'm like, hold up. This seems like it'll be pretty powerful. It's another one. This is horrifically ugly. That's what better thing to do than to summon more of those? Just love seeing those. And it covers a what the hell? Can I heal? Tanky as hell. Fine. Gaki Chief. All right. Oh, finally got up here. I was wondering how I got up here. Right. What is it this way? Is there a shrine? There is. Alright, cool. So we're going to save at this shrine, and then I'm going to end up ending, because I know I got other stuff to do today. Cool. Now we're going to level up. Our soul core. That up. Cool. Yes, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's the one thing about, like, if I was to give this demo a grade, it'd be like a 9.5 out of 10, specifically because of that goddamn slow motion fall. I hate it. It is I'm peeved every time it happens. I don't like it. I need it to be gone when the main game comes out. I don't like it. I hate it so much. Oh, I hate it so much. I try honestly to not even jump off of things now just because I don't want to see it. I got one. What else do I have? Single slash kata. Increases strong attack by 15%. I don't really use strong attack so much. It would be alright. Alright, well, it was a good run. I'm going to end here, guys. Appreciate you guys for showing up, man. Always fun hanging out with you guys. I should be able to come back tomorrow, and then we'll continue on until, you know, we finish it up and stuff like that. But thanks again, guys. Appreciate you. Stay tuned for more content as well. It'll be coming very, very soon. But peace out, guys.